So this is something I just wanted to talk about. I'm whipping up a beat right now, but I want to talk about how dreams inspire me as a producer. So with music production, it's for me it's kind of weird because I make a lot of stuff for myself, not really just for artists. I just make stuff for myself, kind of for just me to listen to. And honestly, I've just been uploading that more recently with some of my more recent videos. But there's kind of two things I want to do. I want to be a producer and I want to be an artist. But that doesn't necessarily mean rapping. Although I do kind of want to do that. That does seem really cool and interesting. But for now, I'm just focused on production. That's the main point. What I mean by I want to be an artist is I want I want to go above just the beats. I want to kind of make experiences. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I tried to do with my latest video, the untitled video. I'm gonna make more of those, by the way, because like that shit was crazy. But I want to make kind of these just weird experiences, weird mysterious experiences that people can just kind of like dive themselves into. Like when I say artist, I mean more something like Boards of Canada. No vocals, just like you hear music and you just see these visuals and shit, and you just experience it. And what inspired me to do that is my dreams. I have this one unreleased beat that was gonna be a part of a trap and electronic album I was gonna make called Apocalypse. Uh, it's called Void Out, right? And it's a reference to this game that I really like. That's where the name comes from. And the whole song is based on like a nightmare I had about my mom when I was really young. And it kind of goes back to what I was saying about Rick Rubin on my story, that you make shit that is personal to you and people will resonate with it. And if you make shit that is personal to you, it's going to be original. You know what I'm saying? I want to be original and unique. Like, I'm not going to hide it. That's what I want to do as an artist and a producer. But the way that like dreams inspired me and just things that I was exposed to, you know, when I was young. When I was young, I used to see a lot of ghost videos and like creepy stuff on the internet. And this is like not early YouTube, but earlier YouTube because I'm not that old. Um, I would be seeing these just weird videos. It'd be like filmed from like a old camera, not like VHS old, more like bad MP3, like 2006 YouTube type of old. And basically, they would claim that they'd be capturing ghosts and shit, but the camera quality was so bad and it was moving around so much, you couldn't really tell if you're actually seeing a ghost. But you did see something there. And the feeling of seeing something but not really seeing it and kind of like letting your brain fill in the details, that is what I want to achieve in music. I'll still make beats because I make beats because it's fun too. But I also want to make these kind of experiences where it's like you think you hear something, you think you see something, but it's like you're not sure if you did, and you're thinking about it and you imagine it. I want to make music that really makes people think, you know what I'm saying? That really makes people kind of like imagine. You know what I'm saying? This isn't even like saying this to be performative or nothing, but like when I was young, I'd like listen to like video game soundtracks, and this is kind of what I'm saying, but in a different way, where it's like I would imagine, like stuff kind of happening, like how the music would make me feel. Like I'd imagine like if it was like a more intense song, I'd imagine two people fighting and like choreograph the whole fight scene in like my head. Or if it was like a more chill song, I'd imagine like maybe someone walking through a forest and just kind of adding in all these like little details. And I'd be doing stuff like that. But what I really want to do is to give that people that same feeling that I had as a kid, where I would see something and I would fill in the blanks. You ever know when you're looking in the dark? Like you're looking down a dark hallway and you see like that grain, like it looks really grainy. If you look hard enough, you're almost going to start to see the shapes of things. You're almost going to start to see, wait, is that like someone sitting there? Is that like my pile of clothes? You know what I'm saying? That's your brain just filling in the detail. And I think that is so fascinating and so cool. And I want to make music that really does that. Another example. When I was really young, I was at BJ's with my mom. It's just, if you don't know what it is, it's basically just like Costco. Um, and basically, there was a movie. Like there's a section where there's a bunch of movies and shit. And I don't remember what movie it was for. I think it was for The Evil Dead. And the cover for it was all red. It was this bright but like evil looking red. And it was just flat red. There's the title in white, The Evil Dead. And then there was like trees. And it was like in a forest, but the trees were all black. And I saw this, and I wasn't allowed to watch R-rated movies as a kid, obviously. I don't think anyone was. But I would imagine, what the fuck could this possibly be about? Is the red an artistic choice, or is that what the movie actually looks like? You know what I'm saying? And then I look at the back, I see it's rated R, like, and I start to think, what could be in this movie that warrants that rating? What happens in this movie? What happens in this movie? I need to know, and I'd think about it. I remember what I thought about. I remembered like driving around, like in that same forest, like a guy driving in a truck or something. I don't know. I was very young. I was like maybe like 7 or 8 years old. But bro, it's like, and then there was another instance where it's dark, middle of the night. I was maybe around 6 years old, and I fucking I walked downstairs late at night. I think I was trying to get some water, trying to get something, and my parents are watching a horror movie. I honestly don't remember what it was. I just saw the kind of flashing of the TV and the sounds, like the weird ass like scary soundtrack, and my parents were like, "Oh no, you can't watch this. Like you gotta go back to sleep. Like what are you doing, bro?" And I started thinking, like, just based on the small things I heard and the stuff that I barely saw on the TV, like what the fuck could this be about? And I started imagining that's what I want to do with music more than anything. I want to be a producer. Like I want to be like making beats for people and making money off of this shit, but I want to have another side of me that is more of a more of my own artist that makes like ARGs and these weird videos. Um one movie one movie that I think captures this feeling perfectly that I'm describing is a movie called Skinamarink. I saw it in February of 2023, so around a year after it came out. That whole movie, it's like an analog horror movie, like it's an actual movie. They played the shit in theaters. Um, it's an indie horror movie. The cinematography is great. The colors look so good. The just filter of it just looks so good. I love the look of this movie because it's not that really traditional analog horror. It's not like a buzzy VH. It is a buzzy VHS, but it's not like the filter on the camera is subtle, and it's made in a way where there's a lot of long, dark shots of hallways in this house, and there's a lot of film grain. Remember what I was saying earlier about the film grain? When you're looking down a dark hallway, it looks kind of grainy. You see like little like specks and stuff, and your brain fills in those details of what you think it is. That's what the movie is all about. You don't like spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Watch the movie first, and then fucking come back to this video and like and subscribe. But you don't see the monster at all. You only hear it, and it's this weird fucking voice. But you don't see the monster at all. But it still does shit. It still moves shit around. Like, bro, whoever made that movie is a fucking genius, bro. Seriously. Fucking genius. You know what? I'm gonna find out who made this shit. Because, dude, I'm on my computer right now. We're cooking up some beats. Right? I'm just saving one. That's why my files are open. Bro, I want to figure out who the fuck made this movie. Because one thing I want to do, I have to stand. I can't talk while sitting down. I have to stand up. One thing I want to do is, bro. So there's a dude on Instagram. His name is and YouTube too. He made a bunch of crazy shit. His name is Dr. Nowhere. I forgot for a second. His name is Dr. Nowhere. Oh my god, this guy's art is so fucking cool. It's so fucking cool. Like, dude, he makes shit that definitely resonates with me because the shit he makes is like some shit I'd be imagining as a kid. And that sounds kind of concerning Yeah, that does sound a little weird because he makes really weird stuff. But as a kid, I'd always be imagining just like this weird shit that I don't really imagine anymore. So I kind of yearn for those days, and I try to bring that back with my music. But dude, making a soundtrack for like a surreal analog horror fucking studio or something, oh my god, that'd be so fucking cool, bro. I want to fucking do that, bro. I had plans to release a little tape dedicated to Doctor Nowhere. Maybe he could notice me and I could work with him. But I don't like how it sounds, so I kind of want to retry. But yeah, bro. Oh my fucking god. I just love just that, just this. I don't even know what to call it. This kind of like nostalgic feeling. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. Anyways, y'all, I just had to talk about this. I love making these commentary videos, so it's like, yeah. I don't know what else to say. I just wanted to make this video because I love talking about dreams and movies and weird shit. And I want to get more into visual art as well. That's what I tried to do with my latest upload. I wanted to get into more of the visual aspect. I put a bunch of references of a bunch of stuff that inspired me. You know, there's a bunch of clips from PT, which is this horror game that again has that kind of baseline of like you create the interpretation of what you think it is. A lot of mystery and puzzle solving. There's also like references to like old Minecraft, like those like kind of fake like Minecraft horror videos where like they spotted Herobrine. That's the same thing. Did you really see Herobrine in the background, or was it the wrong texture? What is it, a zombie? You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. I don't know. I hope y'all get what I'm saying, but I also just like talking, so yeah. I'm gonna drop some videos today, so yeah. I'll uh, I'll see you guys in like a few hours. The video's been doing good. All the videos have been doing good recently, getting a good amount of views. So yeah, yeah. No, that's basically all I gotta say. Thank you for listening to me talk about like nothing for like a long time, and yeah, I hope someone could relate to this, by the way, and I hope I could find more stuff that kind of has what I'm talking about. But yeah, see you guys.